Wow, I did not expect this reception. I think this is a really big surprise. Thank you to the Pernod team and everyone here to come and find out what this crazy peanut butter whiskey is all about. So love to just really honored to be in front of you all. Can everybody hear me? Yeah. So it's a great honor to be in front of you all and also to be in Bucharest. And also, I mean, what a city that is just full of heart, resilient. And Romania, right? Romania, the country that have gone through the unimaginable, but have always rise stronger, prouder, louder. And so I think that with SKREWBALL in Romania is such a perfect match. Anybody know why we put peanut butter into whiskey or know the story of SKREWBALL? This is amazing. I wouldn't expect that, right? So let me tell you a little bit about SKREWBALL. What led us to create the world's first peanut butter whiskey? I love to start that life tends to take you on a detour, throw you curves, but yet leading you to exactly where you always meant to be. So my journey started in Cambodia. How many people have been to Cambodia? Not many, right? We also went through the communist movement there. Back in 76 to 79, it's called the killing field. Basically, if you're a SKREWBALL, a black sheep, that's your death sentence. My grandparent was murdered, along with my aunts and uncle also. My parent was able to survive, but they were pig butchers, so they became a butcher and really made a living for themselves. I was born in the mid-80s. When I was 1 year old, I caught a similar virus, similar to COVID, but unfortunately, this one contains polio. Anybody know what polio is? Yeah. So it attacks your spinal cord and leaves you permanently paralyzed. Unfortunately, it left me paralyzed on my right leg. My parents decided to drop everything, left the landmine borders of Cambodia, took about 2 weeks, and crossed into a refugee camp in Thailand. Who's been to Thailand? Yes. There's palm trees, beaches, ping pong shows. Yes. We weren't exposed to that. So for us, it was a prison. If you look at there, that's my school, but there's spikes to keep us in. And when it rains, that's our only access to clean water. So we put buckets in everywhere just to have access to that. And so we were there for 6 years, standing in line for food and water. After 6 years, we actually got sponsored by a random act of kindness, a couple that live in California, and that's how we got to America. And they saw us all skin and bone, they would give us a basket of food, be bread and peanut butter. So for me, peanut butter was that taste of freedom for me. Met my wife in elementary school. We started dating in high school and been married together for 25 years. So more than half our lives. Found roots in hospitality. My parents found work at a donut shop. Back then, donuts are very low margins. And so a lot of immigrant parents or refugee parents, they see their kids as free labor. I hated it. But I thought, now looking back, it was the best education I ever had. Learn about hard work, community, and what it's like to work as a team. So my parents know that I have difficulty walking, wants me to be a doctor, lawyer, engineer, but unfortunately, I'm the wrong Asian. I slumped and I got D's and F's in math and science and chemistry. So I remember I was coming home with C's and D's, and my parents told me, "You're not a Cesian, you're not a Besian, you're an Asian. Asians should be getting A's, what's wrong with you?" So I have no other choice. I went into hospitality. I fell in love in the bar industry. So when I was 22, I opened my first bar. I put peanut butter in everything, in wings, in noodles, in fried rice, and my favorite whiskey, Jameson. And here's a chef that I was featured on the Food Network, just putting peanut butter.
Next up, peanut butter.
I'm not sure if he's here, but he's a famous chef.
Now we add the chili oil saute we just made.
How many of you are bartenders or was bartenders? Yeah. So imagine I'm telling these mixologists to take scoops of peanut butter and Jameson and shaking it. They were like, I'm a bartender, you want me to do this? But then when they saw the sales went from $100 to sometimes $10,000 of shots a night, they're like, okay, this is amazing. So we got revolted by it, but then after they saw it and fell in love with it. We wanted to bottle it, but then people were like, this is the dumbest idea in the world. So why we call it SKREWBALL? A SKREWBALL is everyone here. It's Romania. Someone that stand up for what they believe in and follow their own heart, that black sheep. And so we have this crazy idea of peanut butter whiskey. We didn't realize that this is the dumbest idea in the world. Everybody laughed at us. We called banks, we call research company. They all said, this is dumb, or they normally never return our calls, or actually put us on mute and laughed their ass off and said, what is wrong with you? So, you know, every movement start with a lone nut. Essentially, that's me, that crazy guy that have an idea. But it's not just about having an idea. It's about having the passion, the courage, and resilient to withstand all the ridicules. Eventually, that passion will recruit other follower, other supporter that will make your dream come true.